Hello friends, today I am going to talk about the inner guru, the awakening of the inner guru. In fact, I met the great Govindachari in the Sahajmarg. I asked him as a person, I asked him, can a person get enlightened without a guru? He told me yes, but that's a very, very rare exception. Now, I had a lot of confusion with regard to the guru, whether can I find the right guru, will the masters who are enlightened, will they help me across a person? And I read the book on the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. In fact, it was in a friend's place. The Osho had spoken about the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. He said, follow this guidance and it shall lead you to God. Follow the inner guidance and lead you to God. Now, I was very, very impressed with this technique and I tried to follow the guidance all the time. Of course, I also got hold of a beautiful story. It's called The Mawjood, the Man with Inexplicable Life. I request you to read that story because it talks about this sadhana so clearly. In that, it talks about the Kidir appearing and asking you to go ahead and do a lot of things which are like very bizarre, which are like out of the way, which will break down your convention, which will break down our idea. I started doing this sadhana by following the intuition. When my intuition says don't wear slipper to the college, I used to go without wearing a slipper. Now many of my friends were astonished because in a college how can you wear without a slipper? I used to walk and I used to do all that the intuition asked me to do. If suppose the intuition says that you don't eat, wait, I would do that. It went on happening for a long period of time. Then I started receiving the guidance in the night. I started receiving lot of beings coming in the night and talking to me, and I used to get up in my half the sleep and I used to write it down in the diary. The diary became so much that after a point I started moving into channeling. There was a book by Sanya Roman and Danube where it's called Opening to Channel. I just did that and I started receiving very, very clear images. It was like flowing down like a stream. It was coming down across and I used to write it down. Now with this kind of channeling and with this kind of streaming only, I learned a lot of vidyas. Swara Yoga, Mantra Shastra, a lot of things. I used to ask the question and the answer used to come streaming down because I was following the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra technique of intuition. And remember, I also used to practice a lot of intuition, like sending messages in the mind. I used to take workshop for people. I used to make the prediction on stock market. And like this, there was a lot of intuition practice I used to do. So there are 5 levels to this technique. First level, the Patanjali calls it as Pratibha. The Pratibha means intuition. The intuition is like a still voice. It's a slow voice. It will not awaken to a lot of people. Many people, mind is stronger than the intuition. For a woman, feeling is stronger than the intuition. For many people, the sexual urge is stronger than the intuition. In fact, we will find it very, very difficult to what you call control and listen to this contradictory voice. The intuition voice and the ego voice will be opposite to each other. It will take a lot of time to practice. I found great athletes and during their performance was able to, great musician, great athletes have tuned their intuition to the point where it is like perfect and they can perform under pressure. There are 4 levels to it. First level is called Pratibha. The Pratibha is the inner guidance opens up, flowers up. It is from the navel chakra. It starts coming up to you. The second thing is called Adesh. Adesh means you are able to listen to the voice of God. It is the Akashvani, and that's why the Nath Parampara says Adesh, the will of God. And that is why I kept the organization name is also Adesh. The third one is the Akashvani, where the divine flow of information comes up. And the 4th level is the Shruti and the Smriti. And after that level, you can directly connect to the Akashic records. You can download any lot of information. Now I see that Nityananda of Bangalore who is a rogue and who used to tell people that we are channeling the Akashic record and all that thing. I have never seen any of these people doing that. You cannot do it for money. You cannot do it because when the divine guidance comes in, you have to tell it out whether it is advantageous to you, whether they will keep on checking whether it's advantageous to you, whether it will benefit you. Even if it doesn't benefit you, will you be willing to tell? Lot of selflessness has to be practiced, and for this the astrology or doing some kind of psychic guidance will be very, very helpful to you. I know one lady in Australia who used to say, I channel the masters, channel masters, and used to blabber a lot of unconscious things. What comes into your mind, you have to be very, very careful. When the divine beings comes into you and when the message comes in, it will be a slight pressure in the head and an enormous amount of peacefulness in the heart. And what you say to people will have a connect, and when they apply it in their life, it will be like magical. So therefore many times people have come to me and told me that what you said immediately did not make sense, but in the long term it made sense. It is a wonderful technique to follow, but it's a long journey because you will have to find your inner guru, and it will require a lot of practice, falling up, getting up, falling up, getting up. There is no perfect path. It is like a birds on the sky, and it is your inner guru will awaken. Now I found a lot of people are not able to take it and they try to become the guru of somebody. I have never tried to become the guru of somebody. I always tell you, God will guide you better. Your soul knows much better. I am thankful to you for taking my guidance to you. So you will not play the role of guru because you know everybody has an inner guru and they can follow that guru. But your inner guru will resonate with their people's life. And it's a great journey by itself. I found I could guide a lot of people with this inner guru, and it is a very, very useful tool, and it will become bigger and bigger as your spiritual life awakens. And at some point of time you realize that it's actually the God who is guiding you. The divine guidance guides you across a person. In the Antakarna it becomes a yellow color light as you are able to look into it, and also if you light lamp you will be able to get down any kind of information. I found something very strange happening in my life. For example, I would have learned some information, immediately I can apply to somebody and see whether that is true or not. For example, I learned about money that women has to give for elderly people. Immediately one person will appear, I will tell her, immediately she will do it. She'll give me the feedback saying I made a lot of money because I gave it to elderly people. And also I have seen progression happening very fast. The same information I'll be sharing with 5 people. They will all give 5 different feedback and my consciousness will go into another level. Also when the information comes, it will be a fully digested level. It won't be like half and half. Sometimes they offer in bits and pieces. For example, I want to rewrite Tilahoma. It all started coming in one go. So therefore many inventions are intuition and channeling. So this is a very, very useful technique, and it is better you develop the technique because sometimes you find your teacher words might not be can be in contradiction to your personality, and you might not be able to do your sadhana peacefully across. When your intuition works, it is like a small voice. It will keep on hammering taka 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 taka, and it will do that. Now many people try to learn like ant. Actually they go through the process of learning slowly, meet different teachers, take that technique and try to do that. I have seen this alpha mind power control and all. Normally she copies different technique, including the technique I taught to her across the person, and like that many people do that. Now when the intuition opens up, it is like flying. Hop, step, leap and jump, and you can evolve a lot of faster across the person. So I request you to develop Pratibha, Adesh, Akashvani, and what you call it as Shruti Smriti, and then move into Akashic record. I have seen a lot of people in Nityananda Bangalore ashram getting cheated 5 lakhs, 1 lakh because they say it is from the Akashic record. That man was a fake and he knew how to extract money from people. Now when you do this sadhana, you have to become selfless. It's very, very important across to develop this attitude. Thank you so much. Keep watching, and you can learn a lot of spiritual technique. It is there in the Siva Samhita. Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. I think it is the 89th technique, if I am correct. I could be wrong, but please do check it out. And not many people have passed commentary on this. The story, Mauju, the man with inexplicable life, will be of great guidance too. Thank you so much.